Last week, I've been following a very simple routine to improve my sleeping and eating schedule, just building out the basic framework for my daily habits. I started the week off on Sunday by going out to buy groceries and meal prepping. Well, sort of. I haven't cooked in a while. There's been several moments in my life when I was really into cooking. I have this habit where I would really get into a hobby and invest a lot of time and money into it, only to lose interest a couple of weeks later. And cooking was one of the main hobbies that I keep starting and ending over and over again. So as a result, I have a bunch of ingredients and spices sitting on the shelves. All of them are several years old at this point, some of them barely used. It's like I've never opened them. This says Best Buy, May 10th, 2019. Best Buy, June 24th, 2020. Best Buy, November 11th, 2018. What a waste. Maybe I can still use some of them. Or not. Now it's time to go. Haven't left my home in years, so I'm pretty anxious. It's actually nice outside. So, going to the grocery store after not leaving this home after a number of years was uneventful. It was fine. I didn't buy much food, so it's not like a full-on meal prep where I have everything portioned out. I'm just trying to keep things simple to ease my way into cooking. I don't want to repeat the same mistake I did last time by buying a bunch of ingredients and never using them. So my first meal is oatmeal. That's it, just oatmeal. No sugar or anything. Just put oatmeal in a bowl and some water, then throw it in the microwave. Easy, right? And I messed up. I guess the bowl was too small. This is why I gotta start simple. I can't even get oatmeal right. Next meal is rice and beans with half of that onion. I just chopped up the onion, saute it for a bit, then add in the beans. Wasn't sure to drain the beans or not, so I just kept it in. Finally, I added the rice and seasoned with some salt and pepper. It wasn't too bad, to be honest. The last meal I'm actually excited about. This is based on Marcella Hassan's recipe, and it's super simple. Olive oil and butter. The other half of that onion, a can of tomatoes, put it all together in a pan and simmer for about 45 minutes. Then I cook the spaghetti to al dente. As you can see, my onion underwent mitosis. Now I'm putting it all together. If it looks like that's a lot of spaghetti, because it is. I just dumped the whole package in. I wasn't measuring or anything, but it was fine and it tasted pretty good. And yes, I'm using chopsticks. If you're Italian and that makes you mad, well, that's too bad. So that was my reintroduction to cooking after a long hiatus. Besides the oatmeal, it went okay. Just gotta keep practicing. As for the rest of the week, honestly, it went rougher than I expected. It was mainly going to sleep at the right time that was the issue. Waking up at 8 a.m. was fine. Eating at the allotted time was fine. I just couldn't go to sleep at exactly the right time. I probably just need to go to bed a half hour early or so. But in the last few days, I feel like I'm getting more used to it. I'm starting to feel naturally tired around my bedtime. So I'm thinking next week it'll get better and I'll be in sync with the cycle. For the rest of the week, I was just researching and practicing to improve my speech. I just looked up a bunch of vocal exercises. You, yo, ya. Then read an article or a short story out loud, focusing on my breathing and enunciation. He had tried everything. He had gone on the stock exchange for 6 months. But what was a butterfly to do among bulls and bears? Not sure if I improved at all, but it's only the first week. And I'm still trying to figure out the best techniques and exercises I need to do. So yeah, that was really it for the last week. It was a pretty good warm-up, I feel. I think I have a better understanding on what I need to do next. I'm going to continue this for the next week, but a little bit more refined. See you then.